Join me in Adventures in Manifesting. My name is Kristen Anderson, and we are going to talk about all of it. Hi, welcome to Adventures in Manifesting. I want to talk today a little bit about how our relationships mirror the work that we need to do on ourselves. Just briefly, if you're in a relationship, and probably you are because we're human beings and we have lots of relationships with each other, with friends, family, children, husbands, wives, lovers, the list goes on, neighbors, all of it. So basically, whatever you're dealing with somebody, when you have, maybe they are irritating you in a certain way, or something that they're doing doesn't really, you don't like it. What I want you to do is take that information and apply it to yourself and look within for a place where that might fit. Let me take my friend who was here the other day. We were talking about her irritation with the lack of responsibility of the members of her family and how she's always taking responsibility. And we looked at that and went a little deeper and realized that the problem isn't necessarily their lack of responsibility, but the fact that she is sort of enabling them by picking up the slack, right? She's, doing what they're not responsibly doing, she's doing it, and it's creating irritation. So at the end of our conversation, we came to the conclusion that she needs to take ownership. Oh, excuse me. Whew. At the end of our conversation, we came to the conclusion that she needs to take ownership only for herself. Don't take ownership for other people and what their responsibilities are. Don't do their job for them. Let them do their job. And if they don't want to, you have to let that be. That's their choice. And admittedly, that's hard if you're living in the house with somebody who, say, is leaving dirty dishes all over the kitchen and you want a clean kitchen, but the kitchen's a mess and they're not doing it. But yeah, I would say leave the dishes. Just leave them and let it get to a crucial point where the other person starts picking up the slack of what they're responsible for. Or, have a talk and come to an agreement, but you shouldn't be picking up the slack for everybody. This goes for all, so using that as a mirror of the things that irritate you about other people will be really helpful for your own soul's evolution. If you use that mirror of your relationships for what it's worth, like take it for what it's worth, you can transform. You'll find the hidden things that maybe you're missing because you think it's outside of yourself. One of the things that I found recently was procrastination and avoidance. Both of those things I was finding really hard to deal with, and then I realized when I really took a hard, deep look at myself, I was like, oh yes, I've been procrastinating and avoiding all of this. And so, I made a change and I feel so much better. And so you can do that too. So take all of the things that, make a list. Here's a perfect exercise to do. Make a list. This is what I did. Make a list of the things that bother you in a certain relationship or with a certain person. And then go take that list and go sit in front of the mirror and ponder and search out where those things lie within yourself. It's not easy or nice, really. You're going to have to put your ego out of the way. You're going to have to be brutally honest with yourself. And you don't have to tell anybody. You don't have to tell anybody, but you do need to tell yourself if you want to get to the next level. You don't have to do any of it. But if you want to grow and become better and become more, then you're going to have to look deep within to get that done. There's no other way. And all of your relationships are there as a reflection, just so you can have that tool to see within. So make your list, sit in front of the mirror, and at the end of it, forgive yourself and love yourself, because we're human, we're all in this together. We all make mistakes, but we are all progressing. So onward and upward. I hope that was helpful. Let me know in the comments. And of course, like and subscribe if you want to hear more. And I will see you next time. Happy manifesting.